Who's ready for a walk down memory lane of 3 years? I know I already said in the comments or the chat over there. I forgot what to call for a second. I've been filming so much for fucking YouTube. I forgot what to call you guys. I called you the comments. That's not right. This just shows how much I've been filming for YouTube recently. Anyways, hi chat, not comments. I figured it'd be fun. So, how dare you? I know, right? So here's the thing. I was in a call the other day with a good friend of mine. Some of you might know this friend. His name is Joey Taro. He is awesome. We were talking about YouTube because both him and I started out on YouTube and have since moved over to Twitch and are also kind of going more towards YouTube. It's a story. But anyways, both him and I started with making videos on YouTube. That is how I got my start. I didn't want to be a Twitch streamer. I wanted to be a YouTuber. And now I'm both. Trying to be. Because for those who haven't seen, I have been trying to upload more frequently. I've been working with editors. It's a lot. It's expensive too. Oh no, that never ends well. Nah, conversation with me and Joey always goes well. Because anytime me and Joey get to talking, it's just like, hey man, how you doing? How's it going? That's great. So anyways, life and death. And then back to, let's go! Alright, and if it seems like I have more energy, that's because I've had an energy drink more recently. Usually I don't have one until like, 10 a.m. I had my first one an hour ago, and it's almost done. But anyways, I just splashed Monster in my eye. Anyways, we are going to take a look at some old cast iron cat. Fire has been started. I love fire. Also, hold on, wait, I just remembered something. Because I have YouTube up, but I don't have the chat up. Let me fix that. Let me fix that so that I can read YouTube chat as it comes in. It's a pain. Because fucking, what's it called? Stop doing it automatically for me. That's not good. Why? 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 Alright. Why? Give me like a second or two. Alright, we're good now. I can see. I can fight. Anyways, back to this. Well, you're the only one that gets excited when I do dumb shit that may cause harm. Oh, you're about to see some harm. You want to talk about harm? We're gonna get to that. So, for those who do not know, this is a YouTube channel. What's good, fool? What's good? We're looking back at old YouTube videos. I'm going all the way back, because if we go back to my videos, I'm blocking my face out there. That's kind of funny. You can see that I made my first like YouTube video 3 years ago, almost 4 now. Oh shit, and I didn't mean to click it. No, we're not watching that yet. My first short that I uploaded was 3 years ago. Yes, it's a short, technically. And then my first YouTube video was 3 years ago. Where's my stream deck? Give me a sec. I need to do something. Here's the thing about those videos, right? They're bad. They're really bad. You showing the ones with your face in them too? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't mind. So, I've talked about this before. Before I was this, I was that. I didn't choose to do this. I was elected into this shit. So yes, I don't mind showing my face. I showed my face for a long time. About a year of doing content before I even went to VTubing. I don't mind showing people my face. Here, look.
So a lot of you guys know that.
That's my face. That's me. I'm a little chubby, but working on it, but that's my face. This me. I have not changed at all in 3 years. I still look like this. I still have my beard. I still have my hair. It's not colored. I need to color it. But yes, that is me. Anime doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't mind showing off my face. We gotta dye it. I want to dye my hair. I'm constantly like I need to dye my hair. I need to dye my hair. I just don't have money. My life's a lie. So yeah, one of the first YouTube videos I ever did, believe it or not, was virtual reality. Because for those who don't know, everything of my channel is built off of virtual reality because I fucking love VR. Live stream hair dyeing? I could. Arctic Fox, my favorite dye company. I do love Arctic Fox. Arctic Fox is what I've used for the longest time. My friends recommend me Manic Panic, which is just how I describe myself, but I heard it's really good. Anyways, I need to turn the music down in my own ears, because I can hear the music so well. So, let me show you. We need to return to our VR adventures. Yes. This is the first Cast Iron Cat video locked in at 360p. Are you fucking kidding me? I uploaded a video at 360p? Hold on, you guys can't see. It literally doesn't go higher than 360p. That's off to a great sign.
Let me tell you guys about my new favorite program called VR.
And as you can tell, I don't have a good microphone. Because what microphone was I using for this? Was I using my lav mic at this point? I don't think I was. I might have been. This might have just straight up been off my phone. I'm not even gonna lie, that could entirely be just off of my phone. But around this time, or maybe it was my blue snowball. Here. So we don't need to watch this all the way through. It's just me reviewing VR, which is just a program I love. Oh my god, the music's fucking loud. Holy shit. So flames are coming out of the charcoal vent. What? And yeah, I played Majora's Mask on it. Of course I fucking did. I love that game. But yeah, this was just me reviewing a video or a game that I found called VR, which allows you to emulate games in VR. It's so fucking good. This video didn't get that big a traction on YouTube, obviously. But the funny thing is, I wonder if I can go to TikTok and show this. Because I still get notifications about this video, like, all the time. Also, other fun fact, for those who don't know, if you look up Cast Iron Cat on TikTok, you get 2 accounts. Both of them are me. I don't post to this one anymore. At all. But if we were to go down to that video, I still get notifications on it. I have so many fucking videos on here. That would have been... Well, before I was a VTuber, so we're getting closer. Getting real close. I remember getting that... There's my tattoo. Where the hell? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Yeah, we can see this go. I've been doing this a long time, okay? I have a lot of videos. I've been doing this a very long time. Think I found you through that account? Through this account? Through my old account? Through my old ass account. This one. The big one that I don't. I think so. That wouldn't be surprised. I still get more notifications on this account than I do any other account. It's not fair. Anyways, so yeah, I reviewed that. It did really well on TikTok, not so well on YouTube. What didn't do well on either, for fucking good reasons, was this one. This is a playthrough I did of Raft. I did a couple of episodes with some friends of mine, and it's really, really bad, as everybody's first couple videos are. It's really bad.
I love you too.
Listen to...
You need plastic, though, and I don't have...
how bad everything is.
I have plastic.
Okay.
It's all terrible.
We should probably...
And the reason that this is so bad is because I didn't have a PC or anything at the time of doing this video. All right, I had a laptop. I had a gaming laptop that I had taken a loan out for. I didn't have a desk. I had one of those lap desks that like sit on your lap while you're on the couch. And my microphone was a blue Snowball that I got at a pawn shop years before. So it wasn't even good then. It was, oh my God, it was the worst that it could be. So everything about this playthrough is just bad. There's barely any edits. It's just cuts, things like that.
Yeah, we're not on hard where you have to be revived by someone.
And it's just
Oh, thank
bad
God,
audio,
because
bad
I'm
everything.
screwed.
It's not good. I don't think any of my... I legitimately think, like, when does it start? I don't think I start getting good-ish YouTube videos till around the SCP Lab Rat time. Which, so, I did a couple where I played sport mode on the Quest headset. I did People's Playground, which was fun. Fallout New Vegas, those were all right. Monopoly, I barely edited that, I'm not even gonna lie. Drunken Bar Fight was good, but when my microphone fell off partway through, like, you can hear... There's a... Nice.
Alright.
Oh God, that audio. God, that audio is so bad. I think... Yeah.
You won't need to take your
Did I cry
classes.
during the last episode of Oprah?
Having the one.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was the game. I was like, what was that?
Toucan hurt.
Ow, that got from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh God, this is what I had in intro. Oh my God, it's so fucking loud.
Oh, this can't.
God, that sounds so bad. Yeah, it does not start like, listen, the audio doesn't improve for a very long time. When did my audio start improving, like, for VR games? I think it was... I don't think it was until maybe Skyrim VR, which we'll go back and watch that. That's one of my favorites. So, yeah. Eventually, though, I did get a desk. I did get everything that I needed to record. And I believe that the first game... Was it this one? It might have been. Like, some of these are some of the first games I played with somewhat good enough audio to understand what's going on. I'm thinking... I gotta remember, when did I get my Antlion and when did I get my HyperX? Because I have two microphones, obviously. The one you're hearing me on right now, this guy, hello. This is a Shure MV7X Plus, or something like that. It is my favorite microphone. I love it. It sounds great. It cost me an arm and a leg, and that's hooked up to my XLR. Other than that, I have what's called a Antlion wireless mod mic, and that is what I use to record VR content, such as this one here, stuff like that. I do not remember exactly when I got it, though. So I don't think it was until, like, way later. Was it? Like I said, it might have been... Skyrim VR might have been the first one.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's definitely my Antlion. It's definitely not the shitty lav mic that I had. So, all of these sound pretty bad. Or maybe was it Observation DVR?
Just gonna take some photos to document this and send to the doctor.
Actually, I think that's still my lav mic. That still sounds like my lav mic. But this was one of my favorite videos to edit and get done, and I was so excited to release it. I remember it was like I had been working on it for a couple days. I was like, oh my God, I want to play. Like I need to get it out, and it did all right. But yeah, this was like one of my first bigger videos.
I think these are all the same.
Oh my God!
You see, I have an intro. This is where I'm starting to edit things, learn how to edit.
Hello and welcome to Observation.
Okay, not very well.
Hello and welcome to I
have the music kind of drowning me out
in virtual reality. So for those of you who have not played this game before, it's basically like one of those old spot the differences.
Look,
Except
editing.
the differences are happening around you, and you have to spot them.
Editing.
Otherwise, you die. If you couldn't tell, this is a horror game, so I'm just gonna jump right into the spooks. All right.
There's some semblance of Editor Cass in here somewhere. He's starting to get his
Let's
legs.
get started on this. It seems just as in real life, I am too tall for this guy. All right, so.
Oh, good. I censored myself. Yeah. Spoiler alert. I'm tall. I'm 6'3". I'm tall. So, some VR games that don't have you set the height put me way too tall. Like this game, I remember this game is not exactly like it is optimized for VR, but it doesn't have you like it doesn't check your height. It doesn't do anything like that for your surroundings. And since it's, you know, you have your hands, it's not full body tracking. It's just based off the hands. It is like it is one of those games that just makes me tall because every other game takes your average height and puts you at kind of like, okay, this is kind of the average height and where the average person should be. I'm not average, so I'm tall compared to everything. I'm also now realizing that this fridge looks like two dishwashers stacked on top of each other.
So basically, we were going to be looking for differences, and then we're going to take a photo of them, send them, and then we'll have a report. I don't have any.
Yeah, I should play this again, but that is the idea. Is something changes, you take a photo of it.
Too many reports, it'll just tell me whether that was a report or not. So I have to look around and
I believe I filmed this in my
different about the
one-bedroom
place.
apartment that was like small as fuck.
All
I don't
right,
remember.
Bathroom. I should also mention I have done the tutorial for this game, so I do kind of know the house layout.
You want to hear something funny, chat? That was a lie. I didn't do the tutorial for this game. I ended up like walking around the house to try to get a test of it. I was like, yeah, it's good enough. I don't need a tutorial. And then I just lied. I don't know why I lied about doing a tutorial.
Just not that well.
We need more I'm on observation duty games for VR. This was so fun. Oh, come on, Editor Cass. When are you gonna cut?
Hello?
When are you gonna jump cut? I'm getting bored of myself.
Alright, so far I'm not seeing any changes. Or at least nothing's jumping out at me.
I haven't seen anything
Though
either.
I'm sure
I haven't
you
been paying
guys
attention.
have
I've been too busy
way
judging
keener eyes
myself.
than I do.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
I don't think that's supposed to be there.
I don't think it is either, me.
Can you just
This game, some of these are really
maybe I'm
obvious,
wrong.
some of
Maybe
these
they're
are so
supposed to be ahead
stupid.
in the sink. That's creepy.
Oh yes, it's sync. As you can
Alright,
see, I love to make
get
fun
the
of
fuck
myself
outta
when I
here.
edit.
Away with you. That's one.
So yeah, this is before I had the
Let's keep
idea
looking
of like
around now,
doing
shall we?
skits,
Everything
doing
appears to be
anything
in
like
order
that.
in here.
This is just what you
And I'm
get
not
when you play a
seeing any
game with me.
ghosts or anything
And I'm
on
not
the
trying to
phone.
do it for content, and I'm not trying to talk all the time.
Oh, I am
Hey,
seeing
look,
a
I
big-ass
zoom in on
spider, though.
things. My favorite kind of edit is a zoom. So yeah, this goes on for, this is 20 minutes. Jeez, I didn't realize that I had done a video for 20 minutes. Because now I try to get around there. But it's easier when you have like a stream that you can go back on, I feel like. That might just be me. Alright, what else do we have? We've got part 5. Wait, really? Did I 1, 2, 3, 5? Why is that 5? I feel like I see 1, I see 2, I see 3. What? How did I get to 5? Where's 4? I'm confusing myself. Oh, I love this.
I think I have found my new favorite modded weapon.
This is so stupid.
Here.
And again, it's in like 360p.
Oh, I have armor. You son of a bitch.
I think I edited. Yeah, I edited that completely in TikTok. Now I have an actual program that I use, but back then I just did it on TikTok. what else do we got? What are some other videos I can watch that? Well, let's fast forward a little bit. So around this time, I actually think I talked about it in this video. So technically, what you're about to see is my first model.
Hey, welcome back.
This is technically the first cast iron cat model. Technically. Because this is what I used to film VR chat content with and what everybody grew to know me as at the time. Now it's not this. I just realized my microphone is not turned all the way up. I'm a little quiet, I feel like. This is technically the cast iron cat 1.0. Not gonna lie, you look crazed. Oh, dude, I love this model, though, because it actually looks chill. I think it's just that
Now,
image. But
I'm
this
gonna
model
answer
is
the
super chill
obvious
looking.
question right off the
I
bat.
really like it.
Why am I in VR chat and why am I using this avatar? Well,
I wish you would tell us in a much faster detail.
it's a
Do I still talk this slow? Sometimes I don't think I talk very slow, and then I look back on my like videos, and I just kind of feel like I talk like kind of slow, and I don't know. And I try not to do that. I try not to do that like at all anymore. So I'm like, do I still talk that slow?
funny story. I posted a VR chat video on my TikTok, was curious and decided to ask.
I had 51.9 2 years ago. I used to be good. I used to be good at this shit. You talk at a normal pace to me? Good. Some people say I talk fast. I had 51.9 thousand followers 2 years ago. I used to be good at this shit, apparently.
Hey, what would you guys prefer, real life me or VR chat me?
You can see the poll there. Spoiler alert, it was a lot.
The overwhelming
Yeah! So for those of you wondering why I'm a VTuber, Deadwish, hello! That's why. Do you fucking see these numbers? Do you see this? If you're wondering, how did Cass get into VTubing? It's because you motherfuckers voted me 71 to 29 a VTuber. So I've set 3 pieces of chicken on fire somehow. What the fuck? So yeah, anytime anybody asks me like the question of like, oh, how'd you get into VTubing? Were you like a real big fan of like HoloLive, VShojo, or like Iron Mouse? Was it like during the pandemic you wanted to do it because it was really popular? No! You fuckers voted me into this! I had no choice! I didn't have a choice! I just did what the people wanted! The people wanted to never see me again! And now I'm a cat boy on the internet. Congratulations, me.
majority was nobody wanted to see my face.
Yeah! Yeah, not
So,
hurt or nothing!
This is my face now, I guess. So yeah, the second question.
What is this set all the way up? Yep, this is 1080p 60 frames. I want to eat the thermite powder, aka the spicy sugar. We're not talking about eating shit. We're talking about old me. Also, hello. I almost called you my son. That was almost a force of habit. I almost, out of force of habit, was like, my son. Oh wait, no, hold on, my daughter. Anyways, so yeah, this is the first cast iron cat model, and this is my first like VR. Well, no, I did SCP Lab Rat before this, but yeah, I did a horror game.
Okay, cool.
I filmed this like quite a few. I don't know if I can even show that statue.
Awesome.
I filmed this a couple hours of me doing this, and I only ended up using just this. I was going to make a part 2, and then I realized that part 2 kind of sucked, so I decided not to. But this is still a very popular
I have never
horror map question mark thing in VR chat. It's not like as horror. It's kind of like what's that game I played with Dante and Jed? It's like that where you pick up objects to try to escape the haunted asylum while things are chasing you. Dan's trying his best. Glad you got the audio fixed. I did. Okay. But yeah,
I actually played this map, but this
I only got 9 minutes out of it.
A lot of these doors are locked.
I played this once by myself, couldn't do it, and then played it once with somebody. We beat it, but we kind of cheesed it. Yeah, there's technically the first iteration of the cast iron cat model. After I did a couple of videos with that, both on TikTok and on YouTube, I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about like using a public avatar. Porcelain. I don't know how I feel about using a public avatar to make content with. I feel like if I was going to do something, I'd be like myself. So this was technically version 2, if it shows it. I forgot about that. We'll get into that in a minute.
Playing Prison Escape.
Wow, I'm sideways. Good job, me. I'm so good at this. Yeah, this is technically my first model.
Brow.
I hate children in VR chat.
Kind of gay.
I wish I could have done that.
I don't think
And
anything's
now we're
wrong
starting to
with my
see more of
fingers.
editing cast
Why your
and
hand
why
like
I
that?
constantly get in
Why
trouble
my hand
for
like
the
what?
jokes that I make.
Like
Why you
this.
Naruto?
Yeah, right?
Why you Naruto?
Because I'll give you some money if you just stop talking.
I still don't fucking understand what that kid was on about. Hold on, I just thought of this. When did you debut your current model? My current model was... If I go... let's do it on this tab. My current model, I debuted... It would have been... 6 months ago. Is marble the best or other floor tiles? Marble's pretty cool. Don't eat it. Now we're starting to get into semblance of what is an actual YouTube video. Wait, what? Has it been 6 months already? Apparently. Time for a new one.
Let me out! Let me out! I see we're in an American jail.
I think this is...
Aren't you practicing your freedom inside the...
I wonder if the fire alarm was in the edit. No, the fire alarm was real. That kid, every time I went near him, that fucking fire alarm went off. And I was like, dude, stop! Fix it! I remember the first stream I tuned into, you had your purple model. What? Huh? That was a long-ass time ago. We'll get to that. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, that alarm was real. It just kept going off.
So,
Sounds like they're practicing their right to bear arms up there.
And this is...
Hi.
Oh, jeez.
I can't say I've been in this situation before. What the fuck? This dude's got a full-on ship.
in this what if, American prison, monitored by children.
I love this guy, by the way. I experienced this guy for like a couple minutes, like an hour, I think. I fucking love this dude. He was so funny to hang out with. Has the time blindness hit me that hard? Apparently. Yeah, I haven't been purple in... What is that? Oh, never mind. In... Two years. I haven't been purple in 2 years. Also, yes, you can see, we'll talk about why there's such a large gap in that one. I literally haven't been purple in 2 years. All right. Oh, back to here.
Hey man, we recruited 18, but you need experience.
What?
Hi. Oh god, I didn't mean to. Well, this is what I get for taunting the police.
Okay. Sometimes the best weapon is seduction. Give them something they don't have. Give them prison.
Like I said, loved hanging around that dude. There he is, a W. What a guy. I hope he's still doing well.
Why is
My
your name-
child.
Or $19 Fortnite cards.
Okay.
Is it just me or where is this man's textures?
I don't know why people in VR chat have, like, just want to say goodbye to every living human
idea
being
what
on
that was.
Earth. You don't have to.
No, like it's
Look, a most wanted.
He is contemplating why he doesn't have textures. He's like, why? So stop watching streams for a long ass time, came back and you were blue with the blue model you had before, or took a month away and then came back with the current model? Yes, I did do that. I remember that. Because before I was in VGenerous, I was not good at keeping schedules of any kind.
No, look at me.
It's literally
I'm on the
remote.
list.
Hey man,
I
with,
didn't even do anything.
with muscles like these, you're most wanted to me. I can't fix
Nuh.
There we go.
I gotta keep them in shape. That's all I need to do. It's not even difficult.
God, the
I'm
audio quality.
suplex a kid up in this bitch.
Jesus
I need to
Christ.
calm down.
Every time I get close to you, all I hear is just buzzing.
Yeah, passengers, it's boarding time at the...
That would be...
Dude,
Woo! Police...
dude, sometimes the microphones you run into in VR chat are, yeah, they're something. No, you were not. No, you could see even in my YouTube videos. Before I was in Vgenerates, didn't keep any kind of fucking schedule. I just kind of went live when I went live. Now that I have to have a schedule submitted to them and follow it. So you can thank them for that.
Brutality.
Unfortunately, they don't
Are you
they don't
threatening me? Is that a
appreciate my
threat?
humor as much as I do.
You threatening me?
The cell doors have been opened.
This is a
I
threat?
just really
You
started to
threatening me?
interact with the current model.
Can't
Oh,
shoot
okay.
the sword. Oh, this is not a threat. It's an invitation. Can I, hold on, let me... Okay, I can't shoot the sword. I hear open fire over here.
Is there anything? Oh yeah, I gotta go to when the rocket. Wait, what happens here?
And that's coming from, what are you?
I'm half black, half white, half Latino, half Chinese, half Asian. What about you?
I am an American in the prison system, which
Yeah, I was doing the math in my head. I was like, wait a minute, what?
means... I
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. I still don't. Years later. All right, when does that fucking person get obliterated out of the fucking sky? Is it somewhere back here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think it was here.
Oh, there is a rat in
Yep.
the sewers.
So there was somebody up in that vent, which is not good behavior. So you know what we did?
oh my god!
We fucking killed them. That's what you do in Prison Escape. I did a couple of videos on Prison Escape. That one was just my oldest one, but I did eventually end up going back, I believe, and doing... Yeah, I did another one when I was purple. But yeah, so there was that. There's that Prison Escape. Eventually, what ended up happening to this model, which I talk about, I believe, here, is I went to Microsoft tech support because my fucking shit was being really weird. And they were like, hey, we need a USB drive to complete a fresh install of Windows. And I was like, okay, let me go get like a USB stick. And as I was finding one, they reformatted it onto my hard drive and just completely deleted everything that I did, including this model. So then I had to real quick make a new one that is okay-ish.
Today we were playing.
It's definitely simple. Definitely very simple. But I don't think I even had that one for very long until I switched over to having blue or having the purple in them. No, I did I guess I actually did more videos than I thought I did. Yes, I played Getting Over It. It surprisingly did better than I thought it did. And it sucked. I'm not good with rage games. But yeah, and then, thank you for the posture check. And then we had purple. Now this is where, you see the color in my hair? See that? They give it the hydrate and the stretch. This is when it all starts getting different, and I'm purple. And I play 3 scary games. Oh my god, it's like my streams. What? Oh my god, this is long.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Hi,
we're not watching that. That audio is bad. But this is where the purple me comes in. This is I believe that's actually iteration 2 of purple, I believe. Maybe is it 1? No, that's 2. because I did a couple. This was so back on TikTok because half of my shit was on TikTok and YouTube at the time. I have a different looking model. I might actually be able to find it in the shorts section. So I had a different looking model. I was like, hey, I'm switching over to, yeah, it was like this guy. You know, I made this model and I really liked it. It reminded me a lot of my hair because when my hair gets long, it looks this kind of messy and fucked up. On TikTok, this model was not received very well in the slightest. When I debuted this model on TikTok, I immediately got so many people who were sending me death threats and saying some pretty fucked up shit because they didn't like how emo my model looked. Oh yeah, you can see here. I talked about. I can't play that song. I talked about it here. Everybody was complaining about how my model looked really emo. So what did I decide to do? Fucking double down. Make myself paler, apparently. Yeah, oh no, I was just super pale. But I increased the eyeliner. I added the purple. And I was like, fuck you guys, I don't care. And doubled down. And that is how we got the starting images, or starting iterations of me. As you can see, it'll change here again in a bit. But yeah, that is purple. That is purple. And as you can see, I did purple for a while. For a long time, I was purple until I did blue. And there's a very long story to that, but I was purple for a very long time. This is when I started doing more VTubing and stuff. And I believe around this time, was I live streaming? I need to go all the way back. Yeah, then I started live streaming, as you can see with that purple, before I moved on to the next model that I had, when I was starting to get used to Vroid Studios, and I thought, I don't like the way this one looks. I want to change my model up a little bit. So, which one of these is not? Or is this like literally when I start streaming that I do that purple one? Like purple model number 2, which what just happened? What the fuck? Oh, it's still going on YouTube. On Twitch, I think it's dead. Is it? It's kind of fucked up. Okay, it's reconnecting. Give it a minute. Let's see. Okay, we're back. How is it on this end? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're back. I don't know what just happened. I think it's because me and Dante are streaming. But, anyways, as I was saying, I am back, right? Chat, hello. Hello? Waving my hands in front of chat. Hello? Jingle, where are my car keys? Jingle, jingle. You guys there? Hello? Somebody tell me if I'm dead or alive. You good, dude. All right, sweet. So, purple model. I did this model for a long time. I like the way that this one looked. I used it forever because I love the way that it looked. It turned out a lot cleaner. You can actually see the muscle definition that I paid money for and added onto there. It was a good model, and it served me well for a very long time. And this is when I started streaming, because at that point, I was streaming randomly and only to YouTube. Fun fact, I streamed only to YouTube until I met Dante. This is a true story. I streamed primarily on YouTube up until 2 years ago when I met Dante. And then I started streaming on Twitch because I was told that it was the better site to live stream on. That was a fucking lie. So, I streamed primarily on YouTube with that model for a while. And you can see it's my usual shenanigans. We've got fucking punishment wheels. We've got a birthday celebration. And then, yes, me playing Phasmophobia with Dante. This was not the first. So, this was the first stream that I met Dante on, was this one. And then we played Phasmophobia. And then, what was I going to say? Then if we go back, this is around the time that you can see here. This correlates to around the same time that I stopped streaming on YouTube, went to Twitch, because I was also, when I stopped like uploading to YouTube, and you can see a year gap between this video and this video. I believe it was like 6 to 8 months, something like that, between these two videos, where I finally started uploading again. But before that, I was just primarily just streaming on Twitch, which those VODs are lost forever, unfortunately. I got a divorce. That was fun. Not at all. I got a divorce and moved, and between that time was not making any content for YouTube because Twitch was easier. Streaming was a lot easier to show up than to just edit these videos. These videos took me a long time to edit, even though I really liked them. I forgot about this.
What the fuck?
I was so mad. I just remember that as I saw that. But yeah, I stopped making YouTube videos for like a year because I was primarily trying to focus on Twitch and was live streaming while I lived with my parents and I was getting a divorce. Yada, yada, yada. Fun times all around. But yeah, anyways, before that, we can see I was doing pretty good. Look at that. I was uploading to YouTube pretty well. I was uploading to Twitch very well. I had random clips. Yeah, some of these are probably like months spaced apart, but we had full videos, things of the sorts like that. I would say that this is the peak. Unfortunately, I peaked. I peaked at videos with almost 100 views. Well, guys, it's all downhill from here. I played so many different games on here. One I want to highlight because I was going over it with my friend Joey.
I wrote a blog.
Listen, okay? It's well known that my humor is a little on the dark side. And I think this video shows just how bad my humor is.
Blog post a while ago about why I f***ing hate video games. Because this
Look
is
at you
what it
being
does,
a
it
good
feels
noodle
like
and
the
doing your
male
things.
fantasy.
You sure about that?
Oh, fuck yeah. I've been waiting
sure
for
about
this
that?
for a long time.
You sure about that music? You sure about me being a good noodle? Are you sure? I don't think that's good noodle behavior. Yeah, dark humor is funny, right, guys? Yeah, I forgot about that video until I went through it with Joey, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my god. You having dark humor? Never. I know, right? Me? Dark humor? No. Let me find other instances. Obviously it is. What are some other... Jesus. Hey, this is a good VR chat video. God, I'm now realizing by looking at this that my thumbnails have been pretty fucking consistent for years. I have been doing thumbnails the exact same way for a very long time. I forgot that this video did slightly better than most of my other ones, and it is a short video from a horror game that I played. Anyways, so let's go look at some of the more edited ones. I believe that, so this was taken from a stream. Oh, I even say it. This is when I started taking my streams and making videos out of them.
This video is actually taken for one of my streams. You want to check out my streams, you can check them out in the description, the eye in the top right corner, or you can check out my channel under the live tabs. Thank you so much for watching.
I am such a great editor, aren't I? You're a good Christian VTuber that never fucking cusses or jokes about death and arson. Yeah, right? You know, I'm fucking great. And besides, even if I was Christian, those things line up with their values pretty well. But besides that, I am a good boy. So, as I was saying, this is definitely like one of my higher edited videos taken from a live stream.
Welcome to the Smile Room.
And yes, I tried to deepen my own voice by slowing it down because I had no faith that I could just do it like this. Apparently. I had no faith in my voice at that point. But now I do. Now I know the weird shit I can do. Now I know that my voice is capable of doing some weird shit. So I don't have to just like force deepen my voice. I can just do it by default, which is just way better for videos. This is the Smile Room. For those who've never played it, it is
no idea what the Smile Room even is. The Smile Room is a VR chat horror map made for the game. You guys know what VR chat is. I played a lot on my channel.
Why do I not sound this happy anymore? Why? I have been, so again, I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos recently. I've been trying to be able to pump out better YouTube content recently. I have been working with people to get YouTube content out, and we are pretty damn close to getting YouTube content out. And every single fucking time I try to do an intro like this where I'm like, well, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Da, da, da. I sound so fucking depressed. I sound so depressed. I'm doing it so effortlessly here.
VR chat horror map made for the game.
Depression.
You guys
Yes.
know what VR chat is.
I'm doing it so effortlessly here.
The one with all the brushes and stuff.
Oh no, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Did I make a goddamn no-no joke? Can't tell. My head is in my hands right now. I'm great. I'm embarrassed. I am so fucking cringe, guys. I am so fucking cringe for that. I am so
No square, dog. Yay!
Either way, my friend Aqua invited me to check out the Smile Room. It was a horror map that was going around.
You guys know Aqua. Yes, you did. You guys know Aqua. You guys know my best friend in the world, Aqua. For those who don't know, by the way, this chat is completely inaccurate because there's one guy in there saying a lot, and it makes it look like a bunch more. It's not. Anyways, for those who don't know, Aqua, best friend in the whole world. It's part of your charm, though. It's all good. What, cringe? Yeah, Aqua is my best friend in the world. I have known him for most of my life, actually, and he is my good buddy. And he does not spell his name like that. There is a W in there.
Around the time for Halloween. And so we decided to play through the whole thing live. If you actually want to check out the entire live footage.
Wait, no. I want to see what my
play through
feed
the whole
was. I want to see what my
thing
YouTube
live.
feed
If
was.
you actually want to check out the
What's my YouTube? Actually, it's a lot of the same thing. Milk me. Nice. Kason. Great. Come back to us. Yeah, it's a lot of the same thing. A lot of Eddie VR, a lot of Connor, a lot of Juicy. Same shit.
entire live
I
footage.
also just noticed the ghost guy holding up a sign that says "You're gay."
You can check.
Look at that. That is not my banner. That is old. 4. Oh my god. We've gone so far. Why was I looking up VR chat brushes? This is my old banner and my old profile picture. If you go to my channel now, it does not look like that. I paid so much money for these to look good. I love them so much. All right, so back to where was it? Back to the
This video was
Smile
actually
Room.
taken from.
I didn't mean to
You
mute
can
it. I meant to skip
Known
forward.
fact that I am completely and utterly unprofessional. Oh, I see.
Oh, good. Nothing has changed. Gotcha. Good job, early cast. BRB, I'm gonna go eat food and take a piss. You can go have a good piss.
Stay right,
Also, fun fact: this world doesn't exist anymore
right there for a
due to
second.
copyright reasons.
I turn, I just look up and all I see.
This is when he first got for full body tracking, and he was so excited, and I was so excited for him.
What wealth? I spent it all on this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You look weird if you don't talk. Exactly. I look weird in general, but if I don't talk, it makes it worse.
See, that's why I wear the mask, because then you can't see it and you don't gotta worry about it.
Why is he used to be so expressive? Even he, God, Aqua, we're depressed. I shall be kneading for 3 hours. What? Aqua used to be so expressive, and then me and him are both depressed.
Just in general. Oh, God. You see,
Yeah,
Yeah, this is fine.
this man is folded into a lawn chair.
let's see if I can get it. There it goes. Yeah, there it goes. All right.
I love this man.
Move. I didn't go in the portal.
One cutscene I did not watch later. Yeah, I still don't know the premise
ooh.
of the Smile Room, but I know it looks
I
great,
feel like
and I'm
recording like
I'm excited for
found footage
part
horror
2.
film.
Still waiting on it.
I've just rigged up to a camera. Violence. That is the answer to everything. Am I right? Or am I right?
I remember, so the idea for this video, and this stream in general, even though that this is my channel, the kind of thought process was I was going to be the cameraman and I would film Aqua because he's got the full body tracking. And I don't know why this was the idea, and it didn't turn out that way very well.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Oh,
Oh, fine.
that was weird.
Just so you
Oh,
know we're
okay then.
Or he is. He's streaming.
hi. Hold on. If we just stand together, we got a strong Wi-Fi signal going on here.
Oh, I forgot that we had somebody else
Yeah.
join us.
It's
one of
so
Aqua's
hard to
friends.
Well, you got me, tall. We got short and shorter.
With a team assembled and a little bit of breaking and entering, we made it into the seemingly
I got
abandoned mall.
God, I need better
hell
microphone for my old videos. Yeah,
Puns
that
like
makes sense
Boosto.
now that I have a better
Not store,
microphone.
It's a stow now. What
Welcome to
about,
the stow.
see-
And then
Ika.
everyone's fan favorite, Ika.
Ika.
Everyone's fan
Ik.
favorite.
Oh, it's a little dark. No, not the Ika. It's closing.
It doesn't even look like it's closing in
Ika.
there.
Bring me to the Ika.
Come back. Okay, come
What?
back. There's a flashlight over here. There's someone over here. I just see a
Yeah, fast forward a little bit to when like spooky shit starts happening. Yeah, this hallway, dude. This hallway scared the fuck out of
Aqua,
me.
did you invite me to VRPT?
maybe.
The-
Oh, it is a person. Person, come back. Person, come back.
Wait, I didn't. This door is opening slowly. I can't. Oh, person, come back. Speed run through this. Ain't nothing gonna scare me now. We're just gonna go through.
So that was a fucking lie. I get scared very easily in
door's locked.
I
VR.
gotta go back. Now we gotta go back.
All right.
Oh,
Ah, no, we don't.
You go.
And who might that have been? What the? What the hell is that? What kind of a painting is that?
I can't tell if this is when I think I had my antlion at this point,
Oh,
or maybe not.
Aqua, turn around and look back.
Is my antlion charged?
Oh.
Let me show you guys something. I can grab it. Hold on. Let me show you guys something real quick. So I'm pulling up. So this is my regular audio, right? What I use to film my VR videos is a wireless mod mic, an antlion wireless mod mic. I'm new to the channel. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. We're just looking at, you're new, and we're looking at all of my old things, and I'm explaining recording processes and stuff. But welcome in, Tekla Gaming. So yeah, I record my VR content on my microphone that's called a wireless mod mic. I don't think I had it at this time because this is what the mod mic sounds like. I just hooked it back up to my my thing here so that you guys can't double hear it. But this is my mod mic in comparison to my actual Shure microphone. It sounds pretty good, but it took a lot. So I don't know whether this video was shot with my mod mic that I had gotten. I don't know if I had it at this time or this was filmed with my old shitty lav mic that took a lot of effort to edit. I think it might have been the mod mic. All right, switching back over so that you guys can hear and I can charge this for the next content that I'm working on. I forgot about that. The voice acting in this is good. I love
You've
it.
seen The Room, right?
Yeah.
I swear there is no deformed lady. There is not. Oh, hi, Mark. Is my father?
Where's the jump scare? I get jump scared so hard in this.
Well, there's. I got my. Just like,
I think it's
Fuck it.
here.
Lady, there is not.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
moving.
it moved. It moved.
Oh,
It
what the
moved.
fuck?
It moved.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh, okay, I'm just spinning. I'm spinning now. I'm just spinning.
Anybody who knows me knows I get so scared in VR games. What game is this? So this is VR Chat. It is a horror map called The Smile Room that we played fucking 2 years ago. But yeah, I am not good at horror in VR Chat. It is it fucks me up, dude. Where's the one that I did? I think it was when I was blue, maybe. Did I never? I did a VR chat live stream. I know I have the clip for it. I did a live stream where I played horror, like random horror maps in VR chat. I don't remember where it is, but I know if I saw... I can also pull up the clip. Why don't I just do that? Why don't we just go to my clips, because I remember this. But, I need to do more horror, like, VR chat content, or just horror VR content in general, because my, this isn't my channel. What? Help. Because I react so strongly to jump scares in VR. One of my favorite ones, I think it's one of my top clips of all time. I hope so. It's definitely not. But there's a clip of me playing VR chat that I want to find. Please help me find it. Please be here. Oh, come on. I was playing VR when I got jump scared so bad by a fucking taco. I'm not even kidding, by a taco. This one just says jump scare. Oh, no, that one didn't hit me that bad. That one wasn't VR. Oh, God, come on. Please be here. You see all my Legend of Zelda playing, Risk of Rain, more VR chat. I'm all the way down at the bottom. Where the hell is it? Oh, wait. Is this it? Can you play VR now? Like now? Because if we're talking about now, no, because I'd have to set everything up. If we're talking about in general, yeah, I definitely can. And I'd love to. I used to stream a lot more in VR than I do now, and the plan is to stream more in VR and make more VR content in the future, because I do love VR. It is the basis, for my channel, for both YouTube and Twitch. I got started. Oh, here it is. Playing VR chat and doing like shit like this. Hi, Taco. Hi, Taco. Who's me? It's like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, where like it'll just show you the most grotesque horrors a man could possibly imagine, and then just a little tiny jump scare. Oh God, I'm recreating it. That is not the taco I was expecting. Anybody who's seen my scary games playthrough knows that I am not. I'm fine with horror, but for some reason VR makes it so much worse. Knows that I am not. Oh, shut up, me. I'm fine. Be quiet, me. All right, back to going down memory lane. So yeah, switch from purple to blue. Started doing like, I did 2 clips here and then I just stopped doing them. I should do these again. I got inspiration for this from a streamer who no longer streams, unfortunately. She ended up graduating, but her name was Mercury Winds, and she has short videos like this on her channel that I was like, I'm going to steal that. And now it's fine because she doesn't stream, although I wish she did. Yeah, this was Blue Model 1.0 when everything started being blue. Tacos. Where's my buddy Taco? I feel like, hold on. Chat, I need to test this. I need to see if this works. Everybody, take a step back. We need to breathe. We need to say his name 3 times and see whether we can summon him. All right, hold on. I'm going to try this. Everybody be silent. Spartan Taco. Spartan Taco. Spartan Taco. I'm going to keep an eye on my fucking chat now. I am chat. Yes, but if I say Spartan Taco, he might appear. For those who don't know, best friend, Spartan Taco, always shows up in chat at the most random times. And he just pops in. And every time I call out his name is when he shows up. Boo. Ah! Anyways, so yeah, I I did these little clips. I remember this is a stream highlight from I am Spartan Taco. Nah. Nah. Where is he? There's only one Spartan Taco, and I want my friend. Anyways, so this one was me and Dante. We still, by the way, I have transformed, not really. Me and Dante still quote this video all the time to each other.
Today,
We still will constantly quote this. What is this? 2-year-old video? 1-year-old video.
A game where you play as 2 penguins trying to climb a mountain. This is gonna be fun for me. It's gonna be stressful for Dante. It'll be great. Just join into this bread shenanigans.
Okay.
I am bread. Let's go talk.
What's happening?
Let's go talk to that old man. E.
I love that I know right off the bat that these are my friends Nick and Hank. But yeah, me and Dante quote this video. I need to find the specific part.
Can you get more to the? Can you get more to the center?
I think it's actually
There you
here.
go.
Whoop.
Is that what you need?
Yep. All right.
It might not be here.
Bud.
Obviously, I still scream that.
Oh, I always invite you to play the worst games.
Yes, you do. What the fuck?
Oh,
No! Listen, let me go.
okay.
Jump.
Here, you little rascal. A peacock and
Hold on.
me up.
Where?
Okay, so
I
3, 2,
think-
1, go.
what? You said sit. I look so sad. Hello, honey. How's the
Come
wrong
on.
thing?
Where is it?
Okay. Pull me up, son. Let's do that again.
Say it. Say the thing.
You've been my son this whole stream. Just tell her to get taller. Dante, get taller. Get higher.
Funny enough, I was talking about Mercury Winds. She's the one who drew that.
Because he can't make this jump.
No.
Come on.
I am swinging.
Eventually, come on. Say the thing.
Okay, Dad.
Thanks, son. Pull me up.
Okay. Where is the damn quote?
Damn it.
It's all.
Can we get much higher?
Just up is all we need. You're like running. You're like, your head starts up. Oh.
Oh. Alright.
I've fallen and can't get up. Lord help me, I've fallen. That sounded so don't pull me up just yet. No, don't pull me up just yet. Don't jump off either. Everything. Are you having a great time? No, don't help your father out. He needs to help himself.
Oh, I think it's
got
now.
you. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out myself.
Sing a song.
Like
I don't know a song. I don't know what to
Okay,
sing.
Hold. Clue what's up on his own. Son,
do you
help your
mean?
father.
That. There we go. Hold on. Did you hear
You're
that?
not jumping. You're just like, oh man, fuck this shit. I'm out. Son,
fuck you
help your
mean?
father.
Son, help your father. I still will quote this to annoy the crap out of Dante to this day. To this very day. This is, for some reason, the thing that stuck the most from any stream that we've done together. There are certain phrases that I will randomly say to Dante to just absolutely, just annoy her in the funniest way possible. And this is one of them, is the son, help your father. And you gotta say it in that kind of slight New Jersey-like accent. Son, help your father. She hated this joke. And I quoted the crap out of it. And to this day, whenever I need help with something, I'll be like, Hun, help. Hun, can you help me? Hun, help your father. Come on, you gotta help your father. And she's like, I fucking hate that. I still will do this to annoy her to this day. Couple goals, am I right? What else do we have? Sing something funny. I don't know funny things. I'm not funny. Ignore the stand-up routines that I do. Chicken salad. I remember this because my friends had never heard of chicken salad. Can she join the stream? I think she's streaming at this moment. Yeah, give me a sec. She's streaming. Let me bug her.
Smooch to Uber. Hey.
Hold on. Babe.
Uber.
Chat wants to say something. Can I call ya?
How's that work out, crime boss?
She's kind of.
You
Oh, I said
speaky
call me up.
howdy,
Excuse
speaky
me.
howdy, buddy.
Look at my chat.
All right, let me see.
Here, look at your own chat.
Hey, buddy.
Where is she? Is she
Double
in her
tap on that
server?
Krogan, though.
She's not. God damn it.
It's over
Dante!
here.
I'm just gonna call her.
Okay. Sure, babe. What are you gonna say?
Join in. Answer Discord. Dante, answer the Discord. Dante! Dante! She's in the other room. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi. Chad wanted me to remind you of something while we are going down memory lane at this moment.
Oh, hold on. Let me put you on screen, babe. One
Oh,
sec.
okay.
Chat. This is my beloved Casto.
Hi.
Iron Cato. All right, what?
So
What, baby?
as you know, I'm currently streaming. We're going down we're going down memory lane of like my old YouTube videos, and we made we made it to 1, and chat would just like to remind you that I need a little bit of help.
Help with what?
I need you to help your father.
Oh my god, no. You stinker! Chat! Why
I
would you
need
do
you
this
to help
to
your
me?
father.
I'm about to help you at this call. I thought it was a good joke.
That was a good one.
All right.
Yeah, we made
No,
it to that
chat-
video, and chat was like, "Hey, can Jonte like join the call?" And I'm like, "She's streaming, so yes, she technically can."
It's like I technically can, but will I? Sure, why not?
Yeah, will I go bug her while she's trying to very seriously play Mass Effect? Yes. Just to tell you to help your
Yeah.
father.
Help you, father.
Yeah, because I was telling him we still quote that on the regular to annoy each
Yes,
other.
We do, chat. Let me tell you something. Between our chats, both of our chats,
Uh-huh.
my beloved and yes, no worries. Thank you for the lurk, honey.
Your
Eat your
beloved,
food.
I
Have a good
see
day.
on screen with your other beloved, the hot alien man that you love.
I do. Both my beloveds are here. Listen, he's a hot Tyrion man. Okay, you leave him alone.
Yeah, I know. I've had to hear you use that justification like 1,000 times.
He's hot. Okay, leave me alone.
I gotta tell you,
Anyway,
man, back slicked tentacles really do something for her.
that's not a tentacle. He's technically like a reptile bird man.
Fine.
Okay,
Slicked back horns, I guess.
he's a bird man. Anyway, we're not having this conversation.
No, if you wanted, you were like, let me tell you.
I don't want to tell you anymore.
No, now you have to tell me.
He's a hot Tyrion man. They're technically kind of sort of
That's not the
bird
thing you were
slash
supposed to tell me. You already told me that. I have to hear
What was
that
I
every
supposed to
time you
tell
play
ya?
Mass Effect. I don't know. You're like, chat, let me tell you something. And I was like, okay. And you're like, for both of our chats, let me tell you something. All right. I forgot.
Pretty much it. I forgot. And so that's always how it happens. I fucking forgot. Anyway, don't mind me, my dumbassery, chat. It happens all the time.
Ignore the dumbassery.
Yeah, I am currently I'm currently upgrading their stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to looking at my old YouTube videos.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
pot agreed. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh god, was that in that same stream?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad you remind me because now I have to show them this.
No, you don't
brought
have
it
to
up.
show
Yes,
them
I
it.
do.
No,
I
put
can-
it away.
I can pull it up
So-
while we're talking and explain the joke to.
Put it away. Put it away, Grandpa.
No, I'm not Grandpa. I'm your father. Help your father.
No, you. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
You're not gonna stop trying to call me daddy on stream. I know what you're trying to do. All right, it might not be in the YouTube video, but I do remember that was the stream where you were trying to tell me that the Pot of Greed is a terrible card.
Yes, if it's not, it's on TikTok. It's definitely on TikTok.
Yeah, on your TikTok. I was like, oh
Yes, it
yeah, you were like, Pot of Greed is a terrible card, and I'm like, Pot of Greed is literally like the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's banned, and you were like, nuh-uh. I'm like, it makes you draw 2 cards, and you're like, what if I don't want 2 cards? I'm like, you want 2 cards. You're adamant.
So he says, "Excuse me, Daddy."
Oh yeah, excuse me, daddy. That's another one we quote, but that's not from either of us. That's from a dude on TikTok.
Yes, a homie on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, yeah, no.
Don't
there
forget
was
to
that
thank the masseuse
one,
for
and
doing
then
her job.
oh,
The
when I was
deed
picking
is
up
thankless and
trash,
unpaid.
That one has not been turned into a video yet. I'm almost done with that video.
I figured, but still,
The trash.
picking up trash.
Dante is her
You
love
know-
pink trash.
I was trying to make us pocket money.
We needed more than that.
What pocket money? I thought I was helping.
You were in your own little way.
Pocket money, chat. Pocket money.
All right, I'm gonna let us both go back to streaming.
Okay, babe. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, that's my partner. Don't forget to thank the masseuse for doing her job. That one's great. That's not old content. That's new, but I love that. For those who didn't see me having to wipe my ass with a CVS receipt and a business card from a masseuse. But so going after that, what is some other? Hey, Cast Iron. That's me. I am the cast of Iron. So past that, what other videos do I have that I really like? I do these every now and then. These like year in views. I did one for 23 and 24. I got a question. I have an answer. I have answers to questions. I forgot about this. I talked about this in a recent YouTube video, actually. Can I be a mod? No, because I actually haven't. I have mods. I have enough mods as it is. They do a great job. They're not here right now, but I do love my mods and they do a great job. I forgot about this one. I mentioned this video in a recent video I did because I recreated it essentially, where I tested out my graphics cards or my new PC and everything, and it turned out really well. All right, what else do we have? I do. Well, I remember this. I don't do like VR streams. I do VR videos, and I love them. And this one, I took so freaking long to edit. This is the greatest. Shit. Trying to go for like an MTV Cribs vibe here. Well, I'm going to follow you to hopefully change your answer. Maybe one day. Can't promise that, but you never know. If I ever becomes much and I do need mod applications, I will post them. Declan, thank you for the follow!
You just caught me while I was admiring this wonderful bar here.
Declare Gaming 3 is not
Probably have a couple
following.
questions on your mind. Cass, where the hell have you been is probably a big one. Cass, why don't you have more subscribers? I
quiet.
wonder that every day. I'm starting to think I'm not that funny.
I wonder why I thought that was a good volume when I'm so quiet.
You're probably also wondering, Cass, how could you afford this place? I can't, honestly. I'm just here to steal all this shit. Yeah, it turns out it's super easy to break into these mansions. I mean, you just gotta smash one of these very big wide open windows with a gun, and you just seem to be able to rob the place quite easily. Appreciate
What the fuck was that image? Hold on a second.
Look, times are tough. It's hard.
I don't remember.
Why don't
I do
you
not
also
remember that
pieces-
image. Where? What image is that? Is that old you? That is,
Gonna
yes,
look
that is
cool,
old
and I mean,
me.
the Sword Skull 7 question. Now,
So this was my intro to playing
right into the thick of it,
Thief Simulator VR.
Oh, time to sign off on my thieving. Excuse me?
The entire game almost crashed.
Oh, and we're waiting again.
The loading screens were very long in this.
Alright.
But yeah, I remember this video took so it takes a lot for me to edit YouTube videos. I need to be in the right mindset, and then it takes me like days to get them edited, and then I just like I get so sick and I don't look them over, but I do love them still. Because like I said, I just did this one. I'm working on a couple of them right now, and I have some editors working with me to get some more pumped out, and hopefully it'll all be good. But yeah, it takes a lot to get these consistent videos out, and I want to do more. What is this? I solved multi-streaming.
Tingle, you can't hear it because you're not in Twitch anymore. But I'm talking about all this while there's just a multitude of heavy metal playing behind me. Oh, I hear heavy metal. Oh, that's not good. I don't. You should not be able to hear that.
Yes, because for those who don't know, I multi-stream on my Twitch tracks. You guys can hear there's music in the background. What is playing right now? I actually don't know. Tech 9 is playing in the background. I play my like songs playlist while I live stream on Twitch. You can't do that on YouTube because they don't have separate audio tracks. So if I hear somebody talk about how they can hear Tech 9 in the background of my YouTube streams, I get very concerned.
On the YouTube end, it's like you guys should not be able to hear the heavy metal music. I thought you wanted us to hear it. I want you guys to hear it, but YouTube will take this live stream down. What song is it for your YouTube gremlins? Do they hear it? Do they hear? What music are you hearing?
I want to figure out if there is a way I can. I mean, I could theoretically. Oh, this is where I discovered what I was talking about just then. Okay. Yeah, I discovered that I can set my my YouTube VOD to who? Guys, SB, hello. We're going down memory lane. We're almost to like more modern videos. But yeah, I love this one. This is my horror reaction compilation, but as you can see, ooh, memory lane. To SB. So this, as you can see here, this is my best performing YouTube video. And there's a really funny story behind this. I'll let myself explain why this video was a pain in the ass to make.
God damn it, fuck. Yeah.
Finally fucking returns to VR chat.
So it's been a long time since I've done any kind of VR chat video. The last time—
Look at how fucked up my legs are there, by the way. So I'm walking normally when I do this.
It's been a long time
But
since
look at
I've
how
done
weird my legs are.
any kind of VR chat video. The last time I did a full VR chat YouTube video was over 1 year ago.
I'm on my way.
I was drunk. I was very drunk. Cass, that's not how legs work. I know. How long are you gonna be streaming? As long as I feel like it. Insurgency Sandstorm. Is that the one where like the game gets mad at you for playing it? And you do some terrible thing.
And then that just begs the question as to where have I been and why haven't I recorded anything in VR chat? I mean, as a lot of you guys know, this is one of my favorite games that I played for the longest time. This game has helped me through a lot of my own personal issues and
Fun fact, all of this bloom effects and everything is not part of the world. I had to do that all myself in post-editing. Everything you see in the background is not how it was originally meant to be. I did that. I did the editing for this, and I made it look pretty.
Gotten me out of my shell and made me want to create more VR videos. Well, as you saw—
And you can tell this is filmed on my old PC because it didn't quite render. Everything's still a little pixely.
Before, I only was able to record as a half body with just my headset and my arms, and that was about it. And I always liked watching people who had full body and full body tracking, so I waited a bit until I finally got, well, these. But of course, to do that, fucking full body trackers are expensive as shit.
They still are.
To get even just your legs tracked with Vive trackers, you would need to pay like $1,000 or something like that, which I don't have. And I don't have the credit score to take that out after all the credit cards I refused to pay off. So if
I'm still severely in debt, please send help.
only there was a cheaper alternative to full body tracking. Something that didn't require
Why do I love guns so much? I put guns in almost all my YouTube videos up at this point.
those fancy laser base station thingies and just worked right out of the box with very little actual things I needed to do. Enter Slime VR. What is Slime VR? Slime VR is a full body tracking solution similar to Vive trackers, except they use something called an IMU. What is an IMU?
That's
it is
what
a fancy term
IMU, I
for
forgot.
something that measures gravity and shit. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. What did you expect coming here? This makes them not only cheaper
Research cast.
to make than Vive trackers, but also require less hardware like base stations, which
I need to go back
than
and
Vive
just
trackers,
highlight
but
that real
also-
quick. That is, again, for a full body set of trackers, $350. To put it in perspective, the trackers I have now, the Vive Ultimate trackers, are... Let me Google this real quick. Vive Ultimate
Require
tracker.
less hard-
No, shut up, me. So the Vive Ultimate trackers are $200 for one of them. So you can see why Slime is a very, very good alternative to, well, okay, not very, very good, but a very, very sought after alternative to full body tracking. And again, I will let myself explain why this was such a pain in the butt and why it was even worse after this video.
hardware, like base stations, which constantly shoot lasers at you.
That shit's dusty. Holy fuck.
And I don't know about
They
you
were
guys,
so
but Star
dusty
Wars
when
is
I got them
tough.
out of the
I don't
box.
want laser shot in my face all the fucking time. Now, if you've been in the VR chat space, you know that Slime VR has been talked about a lot by a lot of different people with a lot of different reviews. So,
Dude, every fucking place you go in VR chat has like their own version of Slime VRs that are sold on like some kind of market. It's so weird, dude.
this is my
Help you,
personal
Florida.
experience with it, and talking about it based on someone who saw all those reviews and still decided to get them. However, before I get into the actual review of the Slime VR, it's important to talk about the really big elephant in the room when it comes to Slime VR. And that is
Yep.
the fact that it took me 2 fucking years to get these things.
Yeah, December 16th, 2022. This video came out May 22nd, 2024. That's how long it took me to get those things. It took me 2 years to get my full body trackers. And do you want to know the real funny part about that shit? Do you want to know the real funny, frustrating thing about that? Is that my Slime VR trackers broke while I was making this video. While I was making this fucking video, my slime trackers broke and I was unable to fix them. So, Slime VR trackers are great. The IMUs and everything are good. They work well. There's drifting. Yes, there's going to be. But again, you're paying significantly less money for significantly less results, which is fine. The thing that for me was the build construction. As I've showed before in a couple of different videos, when I go hard in VR chat, I go hard. All right? I just go hard in general. There's a reason why I am called
Like
Budget Fillion.
streamer who does these wacky stunts in VR and stuff like that. Consider me your Budget Fillion. And on me.
Bro just died. We're waiting.
I broke those
Alright, chat,
those
If
trackers
you
so
want to
quickly.
see me snort gamer subs, I wonder if this coffee table can support my weight.
Bro's about to break it.
The answer is no.
He broke it. Oh no! He's broken.
You're the
Believe
best
that
budget
you
video
know.
guest. Thanks, Asby.
Can I do this?
I go ham when it comes to playing VR chat with full body tracking. So I broke them so quickly. And then when I tried to contact support, support was like, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, homie. And I'm like, but I need full body tracking. So then I had to bite the bullet and get the Vive Ultimate trackers. And those things can support my weight. What up, Skeeter? Can you show your hands with your character thingy? Like this character or this character? Because this character's hands are just at my side like that. I don't even know if you can see them that well because I gotta... If I take my jacket off, yeah. Those are my hands. That's all I got. That's all I got for this one. On my 3D one, I cannot. I actually don't have this model anymore. I didn't transfer it over from my Vroid Studios before I quit my my old PC. Yeah. I broke those in the process of making this video. Postal dude fit. You're damn right. I love my postal dude looking like ass fit. I just got the lazy like shirt and jacket and I love it. I love postal, by the way. So yeah, this video got 15K views and I was like, yeah, they're really good and I love them. And then they broke and then I released the video and then I was like, maybe I can get them fixed. And I never was able to get them fixed after this video because I technically filmed a couple of these later. So it's funny that this uses my old model but has my newer 3D model with the hair. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, but yeah. But yeah, so this is the blue era. The good era. Oh god. Okay, speaking of getting drunk, because in that video I was talking about drunk in VR chat. In this one, I got drunk playing this game. This is when Editor Cast really comes out. What's the funniest thing you can do with your character? Not much with this one. My 3D models, I can do a lot more, but my 2D models, not too much.
Spin that wheel!
I love this video. Thank you for the hydrate.
Into that, we need a little bit of a history lesson for you.
I was
guys.
literally holding
The
my-
year is 2017.
I was holding my
While
monster.
Not a lot of things happened that year. A game was released that year. A game that would
Again, I talk really slow. I used to be so good at intros.
infuriate
And now I'm not.
and absolutely confuse everybody. Getting Over It with Benebody was released.
So this is a difficult game about climbing and with a punishment wheel.
Here. A wheel with various different punishments. I've got things from 1 shots to 3 shots. However, drinking isn't the only thing on there. I have added a nyan time. I've added...
So I should point out, if you notice the way that my mouth moves here versus before, I fixed it because this was set up way wrong when I did it. And now it's a lot better.
Okay, it's mostly just drinking. So what qualifies as... Here, we're going to go... What
I'm so glad I
qualifies
fixed my tracking and it's so
as
much better
a
now
fall,
because I had to buy an iPhone
If I go
for it.
like that, that's not a fall. But if I like fall all the way down into the water, that's a wheel spin. That's
That's
a
because I'm
fall.
covering
I
myself.
just gotta not get so inebriated.
Hi, old me.
That I forget my hands. Ah, ah! Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing
Don't be alarmed if there's
fantastic.
2 of you. Yeah, I know. There's the new cast and the old cast, the sexier
alive.
cast. Even though we have the same
Climb.
face, just different hair.
This could be it, guys. This could be the first wheel spin. This could very much be the first
Oh
wheel
god,
spin.
it's bass. Oh yeah, no. When I did this, I had no idea what mixing was, even as recent as like a year ago, and I was able to mix it a lot better because this was a different microphone too. Now I have my Shure, and I love my Shure. My Shure is amazing, but yeah, it was bassy. Everything was bassy, very very bassy. And now it's a lot more balanced, and it took a lot to do that, and a lot of money, unfortunately. But this is when I still had my USB microphone, I believe. I believe so. I could be wrong
Racial?
about that.
Like a swan.
That was not a very graceful swan. Oh, what
And I
do we
think
have?
was the first wheel spin the King's
What is
Cup?
the wheel deem? Oh God.
It was.
Well, we're starting this off already. I need to get a cup for this.
Our first punishment comes to be the King's
Also, I will
Cup.
not play a
The
rage
King's
game
Cup is
now.
where
I did
take
play
every
one
single
recently,
liquid
I
that
think.
have and
And
combine
there's
it
a video
into
on it.
one.
To
But
carry the glass.
there is a
That was
little bit
fun.
of a twist with this challenge.
Have my cup.
Are you going to play any games now? I mean, no. The whole plan for this was to sit around and watch my own videos, which is kind of why my my stream is set up as a just chatting, because we're just chatting. Rav here. Just chatting. I just wanted to just chat and do a little scroll down memory lane and look at old YouTube videos. Because like I said, I watched a bunch of these with my friend Joey the other day, and we had a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. That's the right way of saying that. But yeah, it was a good time. Anyways, so what else do we have? We had that king. So I should actually go back and show you what the King's Cup.
This could be
was.
it, guys. This could be the.
So the King's
Twist
Cup.
with this challenge.
Have my cup. I have my various liquids. I said this in a call before stream, and I immediately regret it. But we have Hellman's mayonnaise, so
Yep.
this might be the first and last. Oh God!
I accidentally dropped my
Oh,
microphone.
That looks terrible. Oh no! I'm gonna take a photo of this. You know?
Yeah, look at. I remember this drink.
I'm gonna take a photo.
Yeah, I drank that. I was not the smart. I'm not the smartest of men.
Of this. You know what? Maybe. I looked at it. That was a mistake. I looked at it.
See, it's every liquid that I have.
Immediately, my body is rejecting that.
Yeah.
Hold it down. Hold the line. That goes without saying. That was disgusting. Stop typing. It's skill issue. I'm in fucking pain.
I'd love to point out one of those, by the way, is my partner. So thanks for that, hun. Yeah. After that, I have I have a couple of videos. So yeah, I did this. This is my most popular video, and then everybody was telling me about Standable, and then I did a Standable video,
More specific.
and it did terribly. No, I'm just kidding. It did really well, but then I just never did. I was going to do a review on the full body trackers I have now, and then I never got around to it. So yeah, this is a cut of me playing 3 scary games. This is me in VR again. This is stream highlight stuff. And then we can see that 7 months ago is when I signed up with Vgenerates, my agency that I'm with right now. I love those guys.
This is a.
They're my good friends. And then, yeah, 7 months ago is when I started being way better about, like, uploading and way better about streaming and things of the sorts like that, was because I signed with Vgenerates, and those guys have been keeping me accountable for well, I say a long time. It was 7 months. 7 months. Yeah. I'd been waiting to hear back from them for a while before that. But yeah, after that, my official, like, I need to have at least 3 streams a week. I know this week I have 2, but they allowed me to do that. 3 streams a week, at least 1 hour, things of the sorts like that. And I kept up with that. I was like, yes, I will be doing that. I also didn't realize that was shortly after I hit 1,000 subs. I didn't realize that.
In just a couple of months, it'll be 3 years since I started my YouTube channel with my original gameplay of just playing Raft with my friends.
Get away from me.
Oh god, that was so bad.
I'm in the ground.
And since then, we have hit 1,000 subscribers as of just the other day.
All right, I'll try to hit some.
That is insane to me.
Yeah, I was shocked. I never thought I'd hit 1,000, and then now here I am sitting at what, 1,222, something like that. 1,223. Excuse me, we went up by 1 a little bit ago. Yeah, I was like, oh damn, like I had 1,000. I never thought I'd be able to do that. But I love doing that. I'm so glad that I kept doing that. Oh my, behind the scenes, how lewd. Asby, you weren't even there when I was showing my face. Were you? Did you not see me? Go back. Let's go behind the scenes even further. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's go behind the scenes even further. Guess what?
Know that I
It's me! Yo, what's good, Cast and Chat? What's good? That's me. It's you. It's me. I was joking about that earlier on stream where I was like, yes, this is what I look like. Anyways, because I knew that I didn't want to click Netflix. I knew that when I was going to do this, because I haven't always been a VTuber, that I was going to be showing what my IRL face looks like. That is me. It's 3 years ago, but it still basically looks the same. And yeah, I went from showing my face to VR chat to being a VTuber. I was purple, now I'm blue. And then I went from 3D to 2D. I've got more. Red, shut up. I am not. Nah, take away his text-to-speech privileges. Don't let him say shit. Don't let the text-to-speech say shit. Okay, Tangia takes a long time for text-to-speech. I forgot
Look
about
at that handsome bastard.
Nah. Everybody voted me being a VTuber anyway. So yeah. That is the story that we have. I can't believe I only have 2 videos with this hairstyle because I just don't upload as frequently to YouTube, which is kind of what what I wanted to talk about with this stream was that I am working on that. Hey, Daddy! Hello! Do I need to come back into call again? Yes, vibe? No, not Patrick Bateman! Not Patrick.
This man is handsome as fuck. Look at that little cutie. Don't let this absolute stud say he's not hot.
That is such a fucking weird audio.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. How's it going?
Good. Chat is using serial killers to tell me that I'm attractive looking.
What? What does that mean?
They're using the Patrick Bateman text-to-speech because I showed them what my face looks like.
Listen, you are a handsome man.
You're
and
biased.
I live with you, sir.
You're biased.
So what? So what if I'm biased? Just because you're just because I'm your partner, just because I'm biased doesn't mean shit.
Anyways, hi.
Hi. I was calling you because I was like, I thought somebody from your chat was doing. I thought you put them up to it. I was like, oh, hello.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. They were coming to say hi, and I'm like,
you were like, this is a trap.
This is a trap. This is a trap. It was me. It was Red Fang, apparently. Tell him I'm here. Oh, Declare Gaming 3? I don't know who that is.
Oh, Declare Game. Yeah, they've been in my chat.
Okay. I was very confused. I was like, did my partner put you in? Did he put you up to this?
Oh, I didn't put anybody up to shit. They did that on their own volition.
Okay, I was like, confusion, because just the way they worded stuff, I was like, who did it? Did he do it?
I didn't do shit. I'm sitting here looking at my old YouTube videos, laughing and cringing at myself.
I know, I have you up.
What video should I watch?
Why don't you, I don't know. Let me see. What you got? What you got up?
I have my whole channel up.
You should watch the one. You should watch the one. Do you have the one where you and I played the first time played
Phasmo?
Phasmo? Yeah.
Not as a YouTube video. That was a stream.
Oh, but okay. What about in the back rooms? Was that a stream too?
Yeah, that was. I believe that was. Yeah. Well, technically, hold on.
King's Cup. Yeah, Red's right. King's Cup.
We watched the King's Cup.
Cup.
Technically,
damn it.
if we go to your channel.
Oh no.
We can. If we go to your channel, we can see that video from 2 years ago. Because I'm the one who edited this video.
I noticed my audio is shit because my setup was shit back then.
Mine was too. Oh my god, I was looking back on it and I was like, Jesus.
I do too, you know.
Well, look at this. Look at it, this video. I need to move out of the way. Look at how compressed I look in the corner of this video.
I'm sorry. I have the same computer you got when I moved in with you.
I know, but I remember that because we were doing Discord, because that was when I had my 3D model, and we were doing Discord with a green screen so that you could green screen out the background, and it just looks bad.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. But yeah, as she was talking about the Into the Backrooms video, yes, we played Into the Backrooms together, and it's not technically my video, but I did make it.
All right, my loves.
He did make it. He was my editor. I guess technically he still is, kind of, sort of, in a way. I guess I don't know.
Hi, sweet
Yeah.
bean.
Hello.
Technically, I don't
Kind
know.
of, sort of.
It is
Hi.
Technically, I
I'm
mean,
here
I
in
edit most of my
wonderful
TikToks now.
144p.
So
God, our microphones were so
here.
shit back
I
then.
look, I am
I know
actually
it was so shit.
I'm not a
That was only, what, a year ago, and now we
my
have
model.
fucking our editor.
Right?
So for those
Okay,
of you who
communist
have
red.
not seen my content,
Our
and have only
editor,
seen me
yes.
through
Our editor.
Dante.
Fast,
this is what
hello!
I
We're
look
watching
like.
old
This is-
videos.
Well, a little bit
Yes.
smoother, but this is what I look like.
Yes,
this is
chat.
how
This is my
I
partner. He's
am
awesome.
presented in my own
Hi,
content.
I make
I'm-
YouTube videos
make him
and break
small
things in VR.
Boop. He does.
Also,
Alright, you
chat
ready to
over
escape
here on
the
my
back
side,
of
we
rooms,
have
sir?
Rack
I am
Night.
ready to.
You've
I don't
never
know
seen
about
the
how much
horror Merry
escaping we'll
Christmas
be
you
doing,
have
but I
now.
am ready to back rooms.
Rack
in.
Night.
They're just staring down the purple
Rack Night, they're
Oh, it's cheap,
a.
let's go.
Listen, there's only room in this fucking stream.
Do you actually want the explanation of what Rack Night are?
No, because I want to talk about this joke that I've just pulled up in the
Tell-
video.
Okay.
When
about the
because I'm yelling at the cat that you're holding in there. I was like, listen, there's only room in the stream for one purple cat. And then yeah, I was blue by the time I was editing the video.
Oh. Hey,
Well,
on.
that didn't work out as intended.
Yeah.
Is that when after we were dating or before? I forgot.
Do you want the which answer do you want for that one?
I don't know.
So which answer do you want for that one?
I don't know. Whatever's appropriate. All right, hon. Have a good night,
Well,
man.
I'll just say this is when I was your quote unquote manager, if anyone understands that joke. So, yes, for context, we were dating at this time, but we weren't telling anyone we were dating. So, that's why I joke I was her quote unquote manager at that time, because it was like, here is this guy. He appears in every single one of my streams. I'm not dating him, but he's just there. It's like, hi, I'm just here. When in actuality, I drove, what, was it 12 hours in a night down to where you were living at the time?
No, 18.
18 hours down to where you were living at the time, with a leg that was that was fully asleep, that I had no feeling in for fucking like 3 days afterwards because of all the caffeine I drank to get down there.
Yeah.
Destroying my body to go say hi. Helping you
Yeah,
move.
after I had told you not to.
Yeah, and I helped you move out of your crappy situation you were in then. Thank you for the
Yeah,
hydrate.
Thanks, babe.
But no, I wasn't her boyfriend. Not on stream anyways.
Oh. Yeah. Listen, I was nervous, to be honest with you, when we first started to date because of all the backlash from all the other shit.
I know you were. That's why I don't fault you for it. But if we talk about it, I will poke fun at you, and I expect you to poke fun right back at me.
You're such a stinker.
I love you too.
I love you more, though.
Nah. Yeah.
But, good.
Oh, I was just saying. I remember this was bouncing back and forth between my playthrough and your playthrough because this is before I was doing like streaming. This is when I was primarily a YouTuber.
Yes.
Wait, where are
Whatever
you?
happened.
Oh, you're probably over there somewhere. So we have to
Hello,
stop
thank you,
and-
honey. I don't know. I think you wanted to test something out.
Is this
So
To be honest
I
with
did,
you,
and then I
with,
never stopped
Twitch.
testing,
Spaghetti
and
Man.
now I'm
I
here.
just saw your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I know you make
You mean
YouTube
these
videos.
cheeks
You
right
mean
So
Twitch?
here?
I mean,
Twitch
These
videos.
cheeks all
I
over
make
you.
Twitch live streams.
well,
I'm
you
in-
do both. You
Yeah,
Are
those butt
those
cheeks.
said cheeks you be talking
I'm in the
about?
process of getting better with my
Yeah.
YouTube uploads.
Yeah, those
These
cheeks.
ones.
yeah.
Oh my god.
The
stop.
backroom thing was so funny. This was funny. There's a joke in here that we don't talk about anymore that I fucking love. And that is me
The
referring to my
Cheekery?
ass as the Cheesecake Factory.
I know you were the Cheesecake Factory man for a while.
Yeah, because that was Snowy knew me as primarily for a while because it was like, I was about, yeah, my ass isn't a whole bakery. It's a damn Cheesecake
What are
Factory.
you talking about? These.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
This video took me like, what, 2 days to edit?
I think so. Now it
I'm
doesn't take you that
thinking.
long.
Yes, it does.
Nah, sometimes it doesn't.
Also, this was when you were like, you were just a pinge tuber. A pinge.
A PNG tuber?
Yeah, a pinge tuber.
A punch tuber.
Remember this? You had this PNG for the longest time.
Oh yeah. And then I think a
Grab his
little bit
dick and
later in the
twist
year,
it!
I got my first 2D live 2D model.
Think so.
Oh, fuck.
Does this show up in your shorts? It might. Yeah, this is when you got your first model from Kizu.
Yeah.
And then you had the same model parent as I did, Via. And now you have another model by Kizu. But look, there's Dante's first video.
Because I've done like 6 hard things.
Yeah.
I also edited this one, I think.
Which one?
The
Yes, you did.
putting a snickety snack into my raccoon hands.
He did that one. Yeah.
I did edit that one.
Yes, you sure did.
It's like I can't remember which ones I edited and which ones I didn't.
Eric, let me see the shorts and I'll tell you.
I know the first one, the second one, the third one. I don't think I did. No, I did do
Let me
this
see.
one. The fifth one,
You
the
did-
sixth one.
Either chippy chop, yeah.
Yeah, I did
That's-
most of these. I did most of these.
The only ones you didn't do.
Are these
We're gonna-
4 up here? This one,
Yeah.
the new look coming soon. Oh, yes, this one too. This is a joke we don't talk about anymore.
Which one?
You'll see when it pops up on your
I have a
stream.
question.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Do you like dragons?
Dragging these nuts.
Oh, the dragging these nuts across your face.
You're dragging these nuts across your face.
I was so mad.
You did not.
You were
wouldn't
so
bring that.
mad, and I was, because you were trying to get me with it, and I was like, just casually like, dragging these nuts across your face.
You're such a silly goober.
Yeah, but you love me.
You're my silly goober.
What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I say that it's treason? You're welcome.
Yeah, Snowy, I may or may not have been involved in this chat. Snowy was very involved in that chat. I remember that.
Yes, you were.
I got so confused for a second because my For You on my own channel was the Schedule 1 video I did with you, and I'm like, I haven't turned that into a YouTube video yet. What the fuck?
Oh.
Almost done. Any other videos I should watch from my timeline that you remember? Doesn't have to be one that you were in. Could be like a video of mine that you liked if you liked any of my videos. Oh no.
I didn't like your videos. I liked the one where you were really fucking drunk. It was funny.
I don't think I have that one, but Undead did just remind me of the why do you have a video with a thumbnail that just says I'm a pee in your ass? I think I don't know if I told you about this one. So a friend of mine had discovered some really cringe copy pastas and shit. So we decided to read off the copy pastas in a call, and they were just so fucking bad, and I love them.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to bang the Animal Crossing dog so fucking bad.
It takes me 10 seconds into the video, and one of the first things you hear is just, holy fucking shit, I want to bang the Animal Crossing dog. That's how my videos used to start. Right next to apparently when he sent me 328 of just the N-word over and over
So a
again.
little bit of
God, I used to be funny.
context for what's going on in this video. For those of you who don't know my good friend Garrett, who I have featured on this channel a few times before, he is an absolute meme lord. This dude is constantly sending me TikToks and everything that I just generally don't really read that much.
Oh God.
Are you okay?
I forgot some of the shit that I used to put in YouTube videos. I forgot about this meme.
You don't read.
Good job, baby.
Undead is like,
Either
what
way,
the
he
fuck?
loves sending me TikToks,
guys?
copy pastas, all that different kind
Listen!
of stuff. And that all came to a head
I
when we
used
were
to not
playing
have.
Phasmophobia
I used
the
to
other
have
night. If
even
you couldn't tell
like
by
littler
this
of a
clip.
filter.
So of course we got distracted.
And now he has
started
to have a
looking at
filter,
some
somewhat.
Now I have to have
Amazon
somewhat of a
products and
filter.
some
I can't
copy
talk
pastas
about.
that just. Oh,
I can't talk
man,
about
this
some
video
stuff.
is gonna be so funny. As always, if you guys like what you saw, please leave a like, comment,
I think
and
Val
subscribe.
would.
wanna
I think
do more
Val would
stuff
get
like this.
so
This
mad
is-
at me if I
I
kept putting
couldn't stop
videos
crying, laughing.
jokes
It
like
was
that in
so
my
good.
video.
I can't stand it anymore. Every time I go to the town hall, I get a massive erection.
This is a
I've
great
seen
video. I don't know
literally
why I
every
never
Rule
popped off
34
as a
poster
VTuber.
online. My dreams are
I
nothing
wonder
but
why,
constant
honey.
fucking sex with Isabel.
All right, I'll get out of that before my live stream gets completely taken down. If you want to watch the rest of that video, it's not hard to find. It's the one with the "I'm a pee in your ass" thumbnail.
Ew, gross.
That's what the thumbnail is.
Gross.
By the way, are you still just playing Mass Effect?
I am.
Ah, so your chat must be really confused as to what the fuck is going on.
Yes, very much so.
Gotcha.
I have been driving this whole time while you've been talking.
Were you about to say trauma dumping?
What?
I thought you were going to be like, well, you've been trauma dumping this entire time.
No, I have not.
Hmm.
The fuck? What do you take me for, bro?
Oh. I just passed by
No,
I just passed by our video from when we first met, looking at it and realizing that every single person except for you and me doesn't stream anymore.
And there's somebody else in that video too.
Well, we didn't have to mention that part. We just got to mention everybody else. But anyways, so then there's more. I have so many videos. God. I love the PNG scream on her stream. I accidentally got the artist for that one. I accidentally got removed off VGen because of that, and I didn't mean for that to happen. Poor Yusha. I love Yusha. I feel so bad that that was one of the reasons his VGen is no longer active, was because of that PNG. But it's so good.
So what happened?
Yusha put out a commission. So here, chat, I'll pull up her stream so you can see what we're talking about. Yusha was doing commissions for the PNG like the PNG that I have on stream right now, the me screaming guy, and the reason his VGen got taken down was because he got that idea from VShojo. This is technically a copy of Haruka's old PNG, and he was doing kind of a recreation of it, and I guess that was against VGen's terms of service, so that's why his VGen got taken down, was because of that post. And I feel bad because I love this thing, and he did such a great job with it. But yeah, this is a copy of Haruka's old chatting PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, that's got a butt.
Yeah.
Now you can see what I'm doing.
I see. You're making a squad, a gang, some would say.
Squad.
A squad.
I'm gonna bring over the homies. It's got a butt though that happened. Thank you for the headband, honey. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Oh, that's the one that they were telling me I was driving on the moon.
You know what I should do? I should pull up my old TikTok too.
Yes, you should.
My,
Is it still active?
Yeah, I never deleted it. I just, because I still talk to you guys on it. the only reason this account is still available is because I still talk to you guys on it, and I don't want to switch all that over because that'd be a pain in the ass. And there's a lot of people that I only talk to through TikTok on that thing. Yeah, my real old TikTok with the 59.5K followers that receives an average of 200 views every single time I upload on it for some reason. Yeah, God, I need to like move some of these over because I do love some of these. Like when I was playing Yakuza, some of our Lethal Company stuff. These are good.
I want to play Lethal Company again, even though like not a lot of people play it anymore.
I mean, you and I can play it. Just you and I.
Me, and you, and Red.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
because Red is more willing to play games like that now because he streams, and if we bully him enough, he'll stream with us.
Right? See.
We just gotta bully Red enough.
And then Hank can play too. Look at that.
And then Hank can play because he's got my old PC.
See, it all works out.
Everything works out in the end. Also, apparently music followed me from this TikTok. Apparently music has been around since my purple model.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, music was just in chat like, yeah, I've been around. Like, I remember when you streamed as a purple model, and I was like, that was 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
That's nuts.
I have so many. Oh my god.
What?
My original VR chat video that got super popular. The one with the joke on it that's not aged well.
Appropriate.
Not appropriate. But it was funny. And it got me lots of views.
Honey, no.
Nah, instead we'll watch my horror reaction compilations. Because I have 2 of those.
Do you?
Yeah. I was
Nice.
showing Joey them the other day. That's what kind of inspired this stream.
Am I supposed to like? Oh my god! Okay. It's been a while since I've done any type of video like this.
Like that,
Last time I
I'm
did any
driving
type of video
currently.
like this was way back in
Driving
April
and
of
thriving.
2022. Yeah, it's been a
Pretty
long time.
much.
A lot has changed since then. I've started streaming more. I haven't been posting to YouTube as much, unfortunately. I've went through several design changes. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to go back through some of the recent horror games that I've played and give you guys a little reaction compliment.
My intros have only gotten worse and worse. I was pointing this out to chat. One of the videos like from a while ago, my intro is just like, "Hey guys, how's it going? You know, blah 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 blah." And every other time after that, it's like, "Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is what we're doing right now. I'm playing this game and da da da." I'm like, my intros have only gotten worse, but the editing has gotten
So sit
better.
back, relax, and enjoy my scared little bitch noises.
I don't remember what I did. It's been a while.
Also, my mouth moves so much better now.
Yeah, you've got
My
really
old-
nice tracking.
Yeah, because I
Hello,
switched to the
lovely
iPhone. My
how's your
old
day?
tracking used to be
So far, so
terrible.
good.
Huh? Fast says.
Thank you.
I remember when Dante used to play Dragon Age Origins. I know. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I haven't played Origins in a hot minute.
Okay, and
I just haven't.
have a camera. Am I supposed to? Okay.
So
I remember Madison.
I was.
That was a good horror game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, Origins how I got started,
Excuse me?
kind of, sort of. Inquisition,
Chat, we are no
Origins,
longer
fuck.
bricked up. We are
2.
just straight up magically stuck
Back when you
together.
used to show your face.
Was what bricked up. We're
Yeah!
chat.
I don't do that no more.
We're bricked up
Too
in this
tired.
together.
I don't, and then I do. And then I just randomly show my face. It's like, that's me. Anyways.
The answer to the question
He's
is
like,
Hans
"That's
is
me."
bricked up.
Huh.
It's fine. Do not. It says it's not to go back to play games if you don't like them. I like them. It's just like I get so tired of putting my makeup on and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what this is? You know what this video is reminding me of?
What?
So I think I told you about this. I think you remember this.
Oh.
my exit 8 video that I did and why that was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because when I was playing exit 8, it didn't they could hear it on stream, but the YouTube video, the audio for the game was cut out. So I had to redo all of the audio in post editing.
Mm.
It's the Koreans, and that's why
Did
it
I
was
get
such a
all
pain.
these?
And I asked the
Yeah, I'm
Discord
listening, baby. I
server, that
promise.
didn't help. No, I know.
I
I'm
said,
just
"What do you
saying,
wanna
like
play?"
that.
And
I was
they
what
were
I was done.
like,
You want to play? I was like, ah, shit.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
I went on Twitch.
No, I did misread it. No, yeah, I do like playing it. I remember Origins. I had to mod the fuck out of it so it looked better. Because it's an old game.
Look at this knobhead. Look at this dork. look at this guy who's better at Dark Souls than I will ever be.
What Exit 8 is?
That guy.
I think I've seen
That guy.
clips of it on TikTok.
Oh, this knob.
No idea
This
what
knobhead.
the game is, and I tried loading it right.
He's calling me a dickhead very nicely.
Right into the game, and I was
Hi,
like,
Sweet Bean. What you doing over there?
into the action of Exit.
Yeah, I did misread it. No, I like Origins, so I just need to mod the fuck out of it so it looks better. Because it's like an old Sims game. Agent!
Says hi, Dante.
Agent! Guess what?
So that we can all hear this game.
I cannot play with you on the 30th.
What? I don't know what she's saying, man. She's saying hi.
I literally
Saying hi and I can't play with him on the 30th.
Just go. this goes to Exit 0.
I could probably play with you on Monday,
I think you gotta
maybe.
find the 8th exit, bro. I'm just gonna push this.
Uh,
Look like Tom Cardy.
I'm showered.
That literally looks like Tom Cardy. So, still the
You
Exit
good
0.
over there?
Come here, Tom.
I just saw the comment
Fight you.
What comment?
on your stream. I have you up.
I feel
Oh.
Not up on my stream, but I have you up. I was reading Red's comment.
you're an
It was
idiot.
funny.
This is my new model. I got it a little games. If you
What
skip
the
over
fuck?
where
Because this is Exit 0 again. Straight ahead.
What the fuck?
All right, dude.
excuse me.
What? I fucked up somewhere. I don't know.
All right, I have run out of like videos to look at. We've looked through like a good
Yeah.
chunk of my catalog. Just real quick viewing
ya?
over some of them. Yeah. If anyone wants to see more, they're just always there. Even the ones with my fucking face in them. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm tired. We had a long day today.
Me too. Oh, fuck.
You good?
Really? Yeah, no, I'm okay. I think I need to actually do something for it to actually work. Baby, I'm on top of you. I'm
What the f-
sorry.
What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna do something kind of funny here.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to finish up my stream here, so that I'm gonna go
Oh.
get some editing done.
Oh, all right.
Just because I've done 2 hours, we're good. Hey yo,
You
I
wanna
didn't
hang
notice
out
that.
with me while you edit?
You got this. You're streaming. Go.
I don't care.
Commit crime. Do content.
I am committing crime. I'm doing my content.
All
I'm
right.
committing crimes right now.
But
Mean.
you know who will hang out with you while you stream?
Who?
Oh fuck! Hold on a second.
Oh,
Hold on.
wait.
You know who will hang out with you while you stream?
Who?
Them.
Oh, you butt.